right, guys, crazy news. Huge update on DDE from DDE's team. Actually, two updates. So sit back in your chair. I'm going to bring it all to you guys. And also, as well, I'm going to expose a major hater. So when you see this guy's channel, you know it's all lies and catfish and some just real BS. So hang steady. Major updates on DDE, guys.
In Lucci we trust.
That's
Otherwise we would rust. That's a must.
All right, guys. Later, Mark. Take it easy, guys. All right, Damon. Cool. Good seeing you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Legend.
You're the man, my boy.
The vlog, man, we got this thing. This is a local legend.
My brother.
Hit the subscribe button. Stop messing around.
That's right.
Let's go.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Even when I lie, I tell the truth.
How's things?
Good. Of Tommy G. McGee. Say hi to Lucci's boys. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Reach over, smash that like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. It don't cost you a thing. And I do all the car community news, real car community news. I don't just sit in a chair and guest stuff or anything like that, as I have filmed with all these people and done tons of videos for years with DDE, and they've shouted me out and did all kinds of good stuff for me, which I really appreciate them. So, you know, as well as a lot of regular YouTubers I mentioned in my last video, you know, Tommy G, Top Notch Idiots, Steve Will Do It, Nelk Boys, you name it. So let me get right back to the community news, guys. So this is going to be a quick update for you guys, and please watch till the end, because I am going to expose a clown channel that's a troll and a liar and putting false narrative and doing a bunch of catfish stuff to his own channel to try to say some negative things about me. The channel is very small, but he needs to get a little bit of attention because maybe he didn't get any when he was a child. So, you know, and there's something definitely wrong going on with this guy. And so I'm going to bust that down for you guys. You guys are going to have a good laugh. So watch to the end, and I got some more stuff. So let me get you guys right to DDE. I know everyone's freaking out, and I believe DDE's team right now is a little bit freaked out because they did put out finally one statement. Actually, yesterday I dropped a video, so go and check it out. I do a little breakdown on pretty much Dave's last response on social media about what's happening in 2025 and what's happening with him. And basically, at the end of the day, DDE's team, which the guy that runs the Facebook, he put out a comment yesterday on the platform, basically saying, two comments, basically saying that they cannot get a hold of DDE, Damon, or Dave for 2 days. I'm going to read it to you guys directly what it says. This is Ryan. I run DDE Facebook. I haven't been able to reach Damon or Dave in a few days. I'm not sure what's going on or when they plan to post on YouTube again. As well as he said that he's going to post up a video revisiting 2024 craziest moments. But what happened is there was no video today. So a lot of people that do watch the Facebook, I got a little bit more stuff for you guys, but just hang steady. The people that do have the Facebook, because a lot of my people here on YouTube, they don't have social media platforms. So that's the reason I do it for you guys as well. Back in the day, I never really used any social media platforms anyways. I just used Instagram and maybe one other platform, but not too much. So this is for people that just want to get a quick update. Here's the update. Basically, the video never came out. Everyone was sitting there with expectations for it to come out. Everyone's freaking out. I mean, they're literally burning down just trying to find out what is happening. And I get it. You know, they're used to the daily uploads, but there was a time that DDE didn't upload every single day. And it is the end of the year, and I do have some more information about Dave, so I'll give that to you guys in just a few more minutes at the end here about where Dave is and what's happening with Dave, okay? So basically, you know, it's the end of the year. A lot of people are freaking out, which is understandable. And, you know, they expect the videos. And also they expect to have some kind of follow-up, and I'm sure DDE's team was expecting some kind of contact or follow-up. Now, it could be some hype. That's what a lot of people are saying in the comments. People are Instagram messaging me because they know I do the car community news for a lot of years now. And this is the best place to get your news, guys. So, you know, again, I don't just sit in a chair and make assumptions, as I am actually active in the car community. If you see my channel, watch my videos, you will definitely see that I am everywhere. And everyone that I know is in the car community. A few other people are not that I've done videos with, but you know, mainly 90% is car community stuff. So you will see other things as well on here once in a while, but 90% car community. At the end of the day, a lot of people are thinking, hey man, this is probably just them holding out because they're going to bust a big video and people are all going to be waiting, so there's going to be tons of views. So that could be happening too as well. But like I said, Dave is somewhere else right now with family. I'll put up some images and give you guys a little breakdown on that. But as far as Damon and the team, and not the team not being able to reach both of them, you know, could be that they're just doing a full stress reliever, which I don't blame them. Daily uploads. They do hard work. They travel from Canada back and forth nonstop. And I used to travel from the Bay Area back and forth to Los Angeles. And I used to stay out there with a lot of my family, my real family that live out there. As far as some friends, you know, that would say, hey, come stay over. And I would stay over maybe one night out of the week, and then I would stay a couple other days at other places. And then I would either go over to my Vegas home, or I would be back and forth to the Bay Area and spend about a whole week or week and a half out in Los Angeles. So I get it. It's a lot of work, a lot of travel. It's very tiring. So they could just be taking all the way to the beginning of the year, but they did not drop that video today, the compilation of the craziest footage. So a lot of people are still concerned, but at the end of the day, that's up to the editor to drop that footage, right? They don't need DDE to do that if it's a compilation. They already have all that stacked up. So basically, the last post that Dave put up, you have to watch the last video I just did yesterday, which is playing right now. You guys can go back and watch it. But at the end of the day, he basically said that, you know, they're coming hard for 2025. They got a bunch of content they're going to put up. They're also going to do a bunch of crazy builds and a few more things, so you'll have to watch that video. But Dave, from his post, it pretty much it says here that he's in Ireland. He's getting off of a jet. He's spending time with his family and the kids, which is well-deserved. But as for Damon, there's no clue. I did reach out back to Ryan, which Ryan is the one that put the statement out. He follows me on Instagram. I follow him. Super cool dude. And, you know, just waiting for a response back. So I will give you guys an update on that response once I get it. But that is the official update, the biggest update that there is. There is nothing else. Literally nothing else. As I'll show you here, all their Instagrams still, as of 2 minutes of me doing this video, I checked. There's nothing on Damon's, Dave's, Daily Dreamers. It's just blank, which is never that way. End of the year or not, holidays, there's always something up there, even if it's to do with merch or something. But so guys, don't panic. They could just be on a break, like I said, and we'll find out what happens here. At the end of the day, if Ryan gets back to me, or Dave, because I did message Dave, I did hit him on his personal cell number, and I don't want to, bother him too much, because obviously they're with family, and everything should hopefully be fine. But they're probably just not reaching back to the team because they're completely relaxing. So when I get a full update on that, I will. But for now, this is your update, guys. Basically, the team cannot get a hold of them, which is Ryan that does the Facebook. And, they're off all platforms, literally. There's been nothing of Dave or Damon on the platform, just one of their team members, which is Ryan. And once he responds back, I'll let you know. So hang to the steady end here. I got a crazy, crazy video for you guys. It's super funny. Like I said, when I go to Los Angeles and I'm filming out there, which I'll be probably permanently moving out there very, very soon here. Just got some things I'm working out over here. I have my home in the Bay Area, have a home in Vegas. I go back and forth, and I go to Los Angeles. I used to go every single week. 6-hour drive from where I'm at up there. But the unfortunate part is there's a real hater. Someone that is just trying to make up a false narrative, And I don't know if you know, like when Nelk Boys used to first travel and do all kinds of stuff, a lot of fans would say, hey, come stay over here. You can stay at our place. And it saved me thousands of dollars per month on travel. And also, like I said, I do have actual family in Los Angeles that I stay with when I go out there. And I also stay with some friends here and there. Like I used to stay with Casper from Top Notch Idiots. I'd stay at his place. I'd stay at multiple places. So never stay more than one day at a time, usually at anybody's place. Same as the place that this gentleman is referring to. He tries to go on YouTube and say, oh, he helped feed me. He gave me water. Every time I refuse the food, I never want to eat from someone because I have my own money. Trust me, no problem. And as on top of that, I feel that just staying there is good enough. And I would literally only sleep there for 4 or 5 hours because I would be working from morning till night. I would spend 15 hours a day running around networking with everyone, filming, dropping videos for you guys. And I would come sleep get there at 2, 3 in the morning, sleep till 7 or 8, go to Cars and Coffee in Orange County, go here, go there, Big Bang Meat, Origins, you name it, or just go film with my people. So, this person here is actually renting a room there, if renting. I think it's more like mooching. And it's from a friend of mine, which I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep it private. But that's not his home. He has the nerve to say, oh, he stayed at my place. It's not your place, buddy. Okay? First off, you're like a 50-year-old man renting a room from someone that doesn't have their own place. That's a totally different thing. All right? I've extended my arm too many times to try to deal with the situation with you. And you made an AI song for me, which I tagged you up 3 times in that. And I'm going to break it all down for you guys. I tagged him up on Instagram. I shouted him out on YouTube. He made an AI song, which I appreciate, which is nice and everything. But, besides that, you're staying at this gentleman's house. Don't act like it's your home, all right? You're renting a room like a college kid. And you should have your own place and get and a car, that runs. So please don't be mad at the world because you don't have nothing going for yourself, all right? And watch to the end. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown. You'll have a good laugh. And I don't want to give this guy any clout, because the problem with giving people like this clout is that they get more big-headed, and there's something really wrong with this gentleman, so I don't know what it is. But hopefully he'll come around. He'll be a man, apologize, and then he can move forward. So I'm going to get you guys over to that. But like, share, subscribe. That's your update, guys, so far. Usually I do a lot more car community news. Yesterday I covered Alex Choi and Whistle and Diesel and DDE. But this video, I'm just giving you guys a pure update on DDE, as this is fresh stuff that just came in, all right? So, again, his Facebook guy that runs everything, he basically said he has no contact for 2 days with them, and it's very rare that they don't have videos. So, wishing only the best for them. Hopefully they have a good holiday. Happy New Year to all you guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Really appreciate all y'all, and I keep all the news coming. The next segment's going to have a few juicy things in there, and if I get another update, I'll let you guys know, which I promised I would here, so I did. So hang steady. I'm going to take you guys to the end. Check out what this guy does. It's super funny. Okay, so do me a favor, all my real supporters, after you watch this, go over to this clown's channel and tell me if any of this sounds right after I showed you all his catfish stuff and all his lies and games. And don't subscribe to crap like that. It's fake. He's just trying to be car community. But all he does is go to 1 or 2 events and place. Hey, he's a fan. That's all he is. A fan, supporter turned hater, even wearing my merch. He's just trying to be like me, but it's not going to happen. He's kind of a weirdo creep, unfortunately.
Tim Burton, aka SME150, reached out to me.
Alright guys, so here is the supporter that became a hater on me. This is what I put here. He has been deleting all the messages and comments. So take a look now before they're all deleted. He deletes anything that someone puts here that's the truth. As well as he got upset for the fact that I told the truth about Schmuck 150 hating on DDE from the decal situation, going on podcast talking trash, calling all DDE fam sheep. He's going to expose them, that they're not good people. He's a liar. Life Apollos as well made a video about this, several videos, and people that really know the fact that this is very true. Even in the podcast, all the comments were saying the same thing. Here's what some supporters are putting, and guarantee this guy will take it down like he's been doing, because he wants to push a false narrative. As well as this is his channel, his second Catfish channel. Okay? You guys can check it out. Wow, so you did tell the truth here. I thought you were just talking crap. R.I.P. And yeah, R.I.P. to anyone's sister that passes away. And look, he's responding to his own self. Yeah, she died during COVID. And here's what I put. And buddy, this is your Catfish channel that I'm talking about, that you're commenting this on, your own video. Don't try to manipulate things. I gave you a chance to apologize and move forward. He's upset because he came into my comment section talking trash, saying I don't know what I'm talking about on my videos, to do with Shmi. Why? because like it says in this video, it took him 3 years to have Shmi sign that ball. He's jealous of me and DDE's relationship that I've had for over 6 years, saying that they don't shout me out, but yet I'm in all their videos.
My brother from another. The truth, my friend.
Consistently, not every video, but a lot of videos, they always shout me out. And the term "in Lucci we trust" came from DDE Dave. All right, and I always cover anything in the car community, good, bad, or ugly. Okay, it makes no sense that they never shouted me out. In tons of videos, I'm online with them all the time, even last year's Monterey Car Week. Okay, here's what another supporter says. In Lucci, I trust. This video does not make any sense. I've seen Lucci in tons of DDE videos, and they're always shouting him out. Look at what you're wearing, all his merch. Just goes to show you're better off squashing whatever issue. Lucci is the real deal. He's right. I made comment on the video. You said negative stuff about him, and you deleted it. Okay? This is the truth right here. And I've noticed he's been deleting all kinds of stuff. Look, I'll like this guy's comment. Lucci, you're right. I checked out the other channel that made this comment, and it was the same words and description as this channel. Real Catfish. Yeah. I mean, dude, don't blast yourself. You're going to make yourself look even more stupid and like a fraud. That's the truth. Let me like this guy's comment. Let's see what it says. Lucci is DDE fam. I've been watching him for years, and every year you always see him with DDE, them shouting him out. I don't believe what you say. He wasn't even with them in Monterey Car Week this year that just passed. Don't make false statements. It doesn't even add up. Very, very true. All right. And by the way, this guy made a video, the first negative video about me, and that video, he used all my footage, didn't make his own video. You cannot do that on YouTube, guys. All right? Even what happened with Mr. JWW, he made a video on his own channel, okay? And then put it onto his second channel as a whole video as well with no changes, and YouTube took the whole channel down, okay? It's not something that I do or by my choice. It happens with YouTube when they notice that you have the same video. You cannot do that. You can make a reaction video. You could do a lot of different things, but you cannot use someone's whole content. Okay, so this will be a reaction video. He is making false statements. He's clearly a fanboy. That's how it started off. And I'm going to try to be nice as best I can, but I'm going to tell you something. You're barking up the wrong tree, and you're not knowing what you're doing with YouTube. That's the unfortunate part.
I messaged me back and forth for about 2, maybe 3 years, asking him if he could sign that football dedicated to my baby sister. When I
2 or 3 years for him to answer back to sign the football? I signed it for you right away, no problem. And you can clearly see he's wearing all my merch. So he's clearly a supporter that became a hater. He made a song from AI for me, which I tagged him up 3 times on Instagram, as well as mentioned it in my YouTube video. But I guess he wanted me to put him in every video because he made one AI song for me. And as well as he is friends with one of my friends and is a roommate, renting a room or just staying there, who knows. But there's a lot of jealousy going on here, and that's the problem, all right? So he thinks that I should be shouting him out in every one of my videos, which makes no sense. He's clearly wearing my merch, and he's clearly upset because I talked about Schmuck 150 and my opinion on him. Okay, first and foremost, he came into my YouTube channel several times on that Catfish page, on that Catfish YouTube, saying I was a parasite and all kinds of crazy shit. Didn't realize that I knew it was him. Second off, he started off the problem by going back in on this channel saying that the guy who made this video, which was me, doesn't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Shmi. Because Shmi gave him one Instagram text saying he has no beef with DDE, and because he signed his football. Guys, it makes no sense. He's just looking for clout. He's trying to make a problem where there's not a problem. I've reached out to him several times to say, hey, let's just clear the air and get this out the way. But no, he leaves little comments like a girl and disappears on Instagram, goes back on, says stupid stuff. He he just has this creep mentality going on. He needs to fix himself. He has personal problems. There it is there. He's just mad because I talked about Shmi, so he turned against me. That's the problem here. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not going to give much time to this guy because he knows he's making a big mistake and he's been made a mistake. I've only been good to him, and he's trying to say, oh, he fed me and gave me water when I stayed there. I stayed at multiple people's houses when I was there, as well as families' houses in Los Angeles, as well as my own house in Vegas and my own house that I have here in the Bay Area where I don't rent a room with somebody. I have my own place. A lot of fans and a lot of fam always reach out and say, hey, you can stay out here because it gets expensive staying in Los Angeles all the time. But yet, I'm going to be moving there very soon, permanently. So, just because you've helped out someone doesn't mean anything when it comes to the fact that you are the one that put the favor out there. I've done favors and had people stay at my house, and that's not a problem. The problem is that you're trying to say you fed me. I never accepted or ate any of the food in the fridge out of respect. I always bought my own meals, and I was on my feet 15 hours a day from morning to night going to car meets and networking with all YouTubers, including DDE, Tommy G. I would go over from LA to Vegas, do some stuff with Steve Will Do It and other people and his people. And so, guys, please never be a hater and never work out. And again, I my condolences for his sister. I never disrespect people's family, and I never would and never will. But you got to remember, stop using this football as a way as leverage because you had people sign it for that reason. I signed it out of respect, and I did heart it. Let me show you how much of a supporter he's been, which he has been a supporter, but he is now being envious and jealous, which is not a good trait. Me before because he never did what he did with the decals of Gumball, as well as he never talked crap about DDE. DDE are my boys. I've known them for years. Again, I've been in a lot of their videos. They've always treated me well, shouted me out, and they actually are the ones that told me about the DDE car that I purchased from Ray, and I've had that car for almost 7 years now. And Dave's the one that told me not to get rid of that car, to keep it in the fam. So at the end of the day, hey, you gotta understand there's a respect thing here too, man. Nope. You gotta remember, you cannot use someone's whole content, and that's what you did. You cannot use my whole entire video and not make your own, and that's what you did, and I forewarned you, and you didn't take it down. And so that's what happens, buddy. You can't use someone's full and complete content. You can only do a review or a reaction like I'm doing here. So best believe that, buddy. That's why you don't know about YouTube. Stop being a creep, stop being a weirdo, and move forward and do the right thing. You're going to make yourself look stupid with your catfish channel here, commenting to yourself on your own video. So again, like I said earlier, I never ate a drop of food out of their fridge, never accepted anything, just the water, okay? And you invited me to stay, and I would stay there maybe 1 or 2 days of the week, and the rest of the entire week, I would stay at my boy Casper's from Top Notch. I would stay at other friends and family that I have there. And yes, I have a place in the Bay Area, a home, and I have a home in Vegas. I do not rent a room with someone like this gentleman does. So it's not your home, it's my boy's home that you're staying in. So let's get that correct. Doing all kinds of weird stuff, and you need to get some help. It's not true. I have seen you drink several times with you and my boy that owns the house, which is no problem with that. But when you're doing faulty stuff when you're drinking, getting buzzed and getting jealous and saying weird stuff in my comment section, weird stuff on my Instagram, which we had a problem with before that I dealt with you, as well as you were messaging Dean Carnage's girlfriend, and he actually hit me up and said, hey, why is your friend doing that? It's not respectful. She blocked you. He apparently didn't block you, but he did check you. So that's what I mentioned as well. Yeah, of course I talk about people. It's car community news that I do, buddy. Make sense of what you say. You don't make any sense. That's your problem. And you didn't use a segment. You used the entire video and didn't do any of your own content. Okay, all you said was that I hashtagged the people. Yeah, I hashtag the people in my video. That's how you do YouTube. That's why, again, you don't know anything about YouTube. It's a fan that became a hater. It's not cool. And it's not your home. It's my buddy's home that owns it, and his mother, not you. You are just someone that stays there. So, guys, just want to let you know, this guy, he's way off of left field. And, just got to remember, don't get too far ahead of yourself when it comes to certain things, and try to actually do this kind of content where you contradict yourself. Use a catfish channel to respond to yourself. It's not cool, and you got caught up. I did it day in and day out. You would only come out once in a blue moon, bro. So stop it. You only been to SEMA once, buddy. Okay? I've been to SEMA almost every single year except for when I had a medical issue. Like I said in the beginning, I shouted him out 3 times on Instagram, tagged him up, and in one of my videos I mentioned that he made the AI song for me. All right? Which I appreciated it. But again, this is somebody trying to use something against me because they did a favor. I never asked for any of it. Okay, you offered it. So, anyways, guys, this is just a bunch of haterism. And again, buddy, it should be your last time that I will tell you. You got one more chance to go ahead and be a man and apologize and realize that Shmi doesn't give 2 shits about you. He's a DDE hater. And in your Instagram post, you wear a DDE beanie. Take it off if you don't respect the fact that this guy has been trash talking in the podcast and everywhere else about DDE and other people in the car community. He's been hanging around Parker from Vehicle Virgins, which is also a DDE hater. So get your head on straight, bro. That's all I'm going to say about this. And if you continue on, then you're going to find out that your boy Lucci is not stupid. You do catfish comments, you deleting everyone's comments, and you are clearly trying to use my platform for clout. Here's proof. Here you go, guys. Here's the proof. Where'd all the comments go? All my comments are gone. The other like 6, 7 people that left comments are gone. Only a couple of new comments I just put are there. Everything else that I showed you guys a few minutes ago is all gone. Faulty channel. Something to hide. Look at that. Everyone's checking him about his video is no good and that he's lying. You can clearly tell. And look, he deleted everything except for a couple comments. Where'd all the comments go, guys? That just goes to show you. Fraud channel. Weak ass. Look. This guy had to re-comment. Why did you delete my comments and all the other comments? Got something to hide. And a liar. Yep. Big liar. And like I told him here, it's funny, bro, you delete everyone's comments. You're a clown. You even deleted the catfish one that he put up. Because he knew he got caught. So when you see this guy's videos, best believe they're all bullshit. Why would you delete your comments? Because you got something to hide. Hating is never good. I only hate on people that do something wrong. And this guy's definitely doing something wrong. And he knows it. That's why he's hiding everything. This is some clown shit.
Lucci!
Good to see you, man.
Lucci has really strong knuckles. They give him a fist bump. I always have bruises after. I like it. But at Lucci, we trust.